If a voice could light a candle, this year would be a city of fire. Strings glow, drums breathe, the pocket never blinks. From Aretha's Velvet Truth to Chaka's Sunrise, the mood keeps rising. And when that last goodbye arrives, it lands like a soft door closing. Don't skip. The payoff lives at number 1. Number 12, Something He Can Feel. Aretha Franklin. A Curtis Mayfield slow burn from the Sparkle soundtrack, and Aretha walks in like the house already belongs to her. Strings glow at the edges, drums breathe, bass holds the floor steady, and the curtain pulls back just enough for a single spotlight. Aretha doesn't chase the melody, she lets it come to her, leaning on phrases until they warm up in her hands. You hear Chapel and City in the same bar, Velvet and Grit sharing the same glass, Restraint and Release passing the mic back and forth.
Can you tell me what it all means?
It's the sound of a grown woman telling the truth without raising her voice, turning a film tune into a soul standard by Feel Alone. Listen for the slow bloom of strings right before her vocal sinks into the pocket. The room dims, the air thickens, and the moment arrives. It climbed to the top of the R&B chart and later returned in the 90s through En Vogue, proof that a perfect mood never expires.
Don't you? I'm giving him.
You know what breaks my heart a little? Only 1% of the people who watch R&B vinyl are actually subscribed. 99 out of 100 of you keep coming back, vibing with the grooves, feeling the stories, reliving the voices that built soul itself, but you still haven't hit that button. Think about it. You've spent time here, maybe even rediscovered a song that hit you right in the chest. And yet, you're walking away before the next track drops. Subscribing costs nothing, not a cent, but it means you'll never miss the moments that remind you who you were when that record first played. R&B vinyl isn't just music, it's memory, it's heritage. It's the pulse that still beats under everything we love. Don't just listen from the sidelines. Be part of the 1% who keep the soul alive. Hit subscribe, stay, groove, and keep the record spinning with us.
Number 11, Sweet Thing. Rufus featuring Chaka Khan.
I will love you anyway.
Released late in '75, but it bloomed in '76, a ballad that glides without ever losing balance.
Oh, you know you're everything.
Chaka sings like she's both reaching and holding at once, a voice building a bridge while standing in place.
Yes, you are.
Guitar draws small circles around her, like a gentle arm over the shoulder, keys sparkle on the edges, and the rhythm section leaves space for breath.
Right or being wrong, I just want to satisfy.
Every line feels like a private promise spoken in a crowded room, not loud, but impossible to ignore. When the hook arrives, it doesn't crash. It lifts, and the band rises like tide beneath her.
Even if you cannot stay, I think you are the one for me.
Listen for the sunrise in her upper register when the title line lands. One note, a whole sky opening. It hit number 1 on the R&B chart, cracked the Pop Top 5, and inspired covers from Mary J. Blige and beyond. Number 10, Let's Groove Tonight. Number 9, Boogie Fever, The Silvers. Family group fun at the brightest point of the disco soul wave. The beat bounces like a rubber ball on polished hardwood. The bass does little hop steps under a grin of a chorus. Hand claps lock with bright keys, and the harmonies feel like siblings finishing each other's sentences. It's not trying to be heavy, it's trying to be contagious, a chant you own after one spin. You can see the neon curl across a roller rink, skates carving soft lines as the hook loops again. Listen for the earworm phrase that keeps tugging at your feet until you give in. It soared to #1 on both the pop and R&B charts, cementing a year where joy was a groove you could hold in your hands. Number 8, Love Hangover, Diana Ross. Motown elegance meets a brand new mirror ball and does not miss. It starts like a secret, breathy, slow, intimate, as Ross floats over soft chords with daylight spared for later. Then the switch, tempo jumps, strings start to shimmer in motion, and the dance floor rushes forward like a single body. The architecture is the hook, candlelight to spotlight, perfume to confetti, one heartbeat flipping to another. DJs loved it because it could turn rooms on a hinge. Listeners loved it because the hinge felt like a thrill. Listen for the exact second the tempo shifts and the room chooses joy. It became her 4th #1 pop hit. Number 7, Disco Lady, Johnny Taylor. Southern soul grit riding the disco wave like it always planned to get there. The pocket is thick and sure, bass nudging the one, guitars flicking sparks, and drums setting a confident strut that never blinks. Taylor's baritone doesn't perform, it presides, sliding over the groove with cool that doesn't need a receipt. Background parts answer in short bursts, little nods that keep the swagger honest. It's grown folks' dance music. A wink in the lyrics, a lift in the shoulders, and no need to pretend you're not having a great time. Listen for those effortless downbeat landings where his voice and the kick drum shake hands. First single ever certified platinum by the Aria, 4 weeks at #1 pop, 6 weeks at #1 R&B. Number 6, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine, Lou Rawls. As long as you live. A Philadelphia International Masterclass from Gamble and Huff, velvet on the surface, steel underneath. The tempo is patient, the strings glow like low lamps in a lounge, and the rhythm section puts confidence in every measured step. The rhythm, the rhyme. Rawls sings like a man who knows his value. He doesn't crowd the lyric, he frames it, letting silence carry weight between promises. The band leaves plenty of room for the baritone to speak and sing in the same breath, comfort and challenge sharing a chair. Someone who needs you. When he leans on the title line, the whole track seems to lean with him, doors opening to a grand room where only one person is invited. I know you're gonna miss my loving. Listen for the string frame around that promise. It's the hinge on which the song turns. It revitalized his career and became his only top 10 pop hit, proof that poise can be power. Just us two. Number 5, Shake Your Booty, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Disco at full steam from Miami to New York and back again before last call. Best in the world, I can tell. 3 words, 1 mission, movement. Horns stab like camera flashes, guitar chops the beat into neat little pieces, and the drums keep eye contact the whole time. No detours, no long bridges to think about, just verse to chorus to verse, a clean runway for joy. By the second pass you're in, by the third, you're laughing at how easily it works. Listen for those clipped horn hits punching the hook forward like exclamation points written in brass. Their third #1 pop hit and a club favorite everywhere. Proof that simple and direct can still be undeniable. Number 4, Turning Point, Tyrone Davis.
In my life.
A late-night radio companion, lights low, house quiet, thoughts louder than you admit. The tempo refuses to hurry, and the rhythm section stays steady as a midnight heartbeat.
Turning point, Lord, 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 in my life.
Guitar slips in like a memory you didn't invite, but don't send away.
Round the house, lead as a pin.
Davis doesn't shout. He centers, placing each word like a glass on the table instead of throwing it across the room.
In my life.
The ache is carried, not spilled. The hope is small but sturdy.
Oh, I love you.
Listen for the soft push right before the refrain, that human breath before a truth you can't dodge.
If that sweet thing hadn't come along.
It hit #1 R&B without crossing to pop, and it still sealed him as one of soul's truest storytellers.
I don't skip, oh, I don't know. That sweet thing.
Number 3, Play That Funky Music, Wild Cherry. The moment funk walked through every door at once and didn't bother to wipe its feet. What began as a shout from the crowd became a blueprint for 1,000 Friday nights. Guitars lock to the bass like gears in a clean engine, and the drums sit perfectly in the middle. No drag, no rush. The chorus is crowd language, big, simple, made to bounce off brick walls in clubs and arenas alike. Crossover by feel, not formula. A handshake riff the whole world learned in a week. Listen for the guitar-bass handshake right before the hook explodes. Tight, greasy, perfect. It shot to #1 on both the pop and R&B charts. Funk in universal dialect.
Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funkin'.
Number 2, Car Wash, Rose Royce. A Norman Whitfield movie theme that turned everyday life into a celebration. Hand claps sparkle, bass bubbles, guitar flicks little ribbons of sound, and the lyric paints a small corner of the world with big joy. Work becomes Saturday, a shift becomes a party, and the hook turns soap, water, and sunlight into choreography. You can hear the spray, the squeak of rubber, the shout across the lot as the chorus lands and everybody moves in time. Listen for those bright claps, steering each line toward the hook like winks from the booth. It hit #1 on the Hot 100 and the R&B chart, making stars out of Rose Royce and giving 1976 one of its most durable smiles. Number 1, Kiss and Say Goodbye, The Manhattans.
Baby, you will find love.
A ballad so still you can hear the decision being made inside the silence.
Let's kiss, say goodbye.
It opens on a voice that sounds like a door closing softly, a spoken intro that makes the hurt sharper by staying calm. Then the harmonies arrive, measured and careful, like waves that know the shoreline well.
Have passed us by.
The lead doesn't beg, he accepts, and that restraint is what breaks you.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie.
The band leaves wide rooms for quiet to speak, and the melody sits with finality the way we all eventually must. Listen for that first spoken line. Quiet, honest, impossible to forget. It topped both pop and R&B and went platinum with more than 2 million sold, settling forever into late-night radio and memory alike. That's the last page of 76, signed, sealed, and felt.